The Midworld camp is a camp full of children and some people are keeping an eye on them. The alarm goes on and the bracelets on the kids' hands start beeping and they go inside the building. Inside, a group of creatures wearing synthetic skins gather the kids and bring a few of them to a machine. Overseeing everything is Walter Paddock, aka the Man in Black. A girl straps to the chair to use her mind power. The girl screams, causing a light to shoot out of the machine and blast it at the dark tower. The sky becomes red. A mysterious creature attacks, causing Jack to wake up. The earthquake hits in New York and Jack's dream turns true. His mother Lori comes and asks him for breakfast. His father passed away since a year ago. Jack sketches a girl who he saw in a dream while his stepfather Lon is watching the news. Their neighbor Timmy comes over to ask how they are and Lori tells Jack to see Dr. Hotchkiss after school. Jack puts all the drawings in his room and while he is sketching at school, a boy steals his book. The boy calls him crazy and Jack starts hitting him, but then his teacher comes and tells him to go home. He goes to his doctor who looks at his drawings and tells him that these are just your thoughts, so you have to get over them to improve your life. Jack tells him that I always have this dream, like the tower and the man in the black coat and those creatures with synthetic skin. The doctor tells him after your father died you had a bad impact and suddenly another earthquake hit. Jack leaves and outside he sees the same fake skin humans. A man tells him to stay away from them, they only catch children like you. Jack meets Timmy and on entering the house he overhears Lon and his mother talking about sending him clinic upstate. Jack looks at his father's picture and then removes all of the sketches and goes to sleep. He dreams of Walter killing a man with his magical powers, and then he sees Gunslinger Roland with his father Stephen. They hear Walter's whispers and start reciting Gunslinger's words. Walter arrives and kills Stephen. Walter wants to kill Roland too, but his powers don't work for him. While he is leaving, Roland shoots him, but he catches the bullet and leaves saying the tower will fall. Jack wakes up and goes to Timmy and shows him the Gunslinger's sketch, but Timmy leaves. People from upstate come to pick him up, but he recognizes them and tells his mother that these are the people who come in my dreams. Lon is furious and Lori tells Jack that it's only a week and we'll get you out of there, and Jack agrees. Jack then goes to the washroom and runs away. The two men and women chase after him, but Jack somehow disappears from their sight. Jack follows the location and reaches the Gunslinger's house where he finds a portal machine. Jack enters the Midworld's location code and the portal opens. When he is just about to enter, a demon attacks him. Demon traps him in the woods, but he uses his mind powers to kill it and go through the portal. Jack wakes up in a deserted place in Midworld where a tornado takes him near the machine. Walter arrives at the camp and asks his team about the progress, and a man shows him Jack's picture. The girl arrives and informs him that someone has opened the old portal on the Earth, and hearing this, Walter opens a portal to Earth. After a long journey, Jack reaches a place where he drinks water and Roland pulls a gun on him. Jack shows him the sketch and tells him I come from Earth to meet you, but Roland leaves without any interest. As Jack talks about Walter, Jack starts to push him down the hill, mistaking him for Walter's man. But Jack tells him I saw you in my dream and came to see you. Jake shows Roland a sketch of the place where Walter is holding the children, which Roland recognizes and tells Jake that there is a tribe on the other side of the forest that will lead us there. Walter goes to New York to check the portal and then to the fake skin people and asks them for information. The man sniffs the blood and tells him it is a boy with pure shine and kills the house. A woman tells him yesterday their two skins have trouble with a kid, which Walter understands. Jack and Roland are going through the forest and Roland disappears from Jack's sight. Jack sees some people there, but Roland tells him that Walter has people, so we have to stick together. After that, they set up a camp and make some food to spend a night in the forest. Walter finds those two skins and gives him Jack's home address, and then by using his powers asks them to kill each other. Jack makes a graph of the tower and Roland tells him it's a map that combines every world to the Dark Tower. Roland tells him if the tower destroy all the dark powers and demons will enter every world. Inside Walter's base, they attack the Dark Tower again using the children's shine. At midnight, Jack hears whispers of his father and reaches to him. As Jack grabs his hand, he transforms into a demon. Roland shoots it and the demon changes into his father to attack, but Roland shoots it and kills it. After that, when they are talking, another beast attacks Roland and binds it to the tree with its pointed tentacles. The demon attacks Jack and Jack distracts him for a while, then Roland frees himself and kills the beast. Lon and Lori reach home and are shocked after seeing Walter cooking. She recognizes him and Walter kills Lon by stopping his breath. Walter forces Lori to bring him to Jake's room, where he sees Jack's drawings in Lori's visions and realizes that Jake knows about Midworld. He also sees the Roland sketch and tells her you're not a good mother, you can't protect her child, and kills her. Roland's wound gets worse, but they continue walking and reach a village where Roland asks them who is most powerful. A girl named Ara raises her hand and Roland asks her to help them finding Walter. Walter comes back into the Midworld and tells his team the boy is in the Midworld with Gunslinger Roland and asks them to find them. Ara tells Roland that the boy's shine is very bright and Jack starts hearing her thoughts, and when she touches him, she sees the visions of the Dark Tower and Walter. During the dinner, Roland asks the villagers to open their portal, but one of the men tells him if they open the portal Walter will attack them. Roland says as long as the darkness is out there, the tower will fall, and before that happens I will get my revenge. They open the portal, but before they leave Walter's demon attacks them while Walter is watching them through the magic mirror. The demons start killing the villagers. Roland kills a couple of them, but one of the demons finds Jack and takes him. Roland focuses and hears everyone's movement and then shoots straight and hits the demon, saving Jake. They go inside the portal and land in a hotel's kitchen. When the girl tells Walter they lost the boy, Walter uses his powers and distorts her face. Jack takes Roland to the hospital, and when the nurse asks him to take rest, Roland removes all the syringes and leaves the hospital with Jack. Walter comes to Ara, and by using his powers he knows about Roland and Jack's location and then kills her. On the way, Jack asks the same man about Skin's location. The man forgets, and Jack uses his shine to get the visions of the location. Roland stops him using his powers and tells him Walter will find us by tracking your shine. They reach Jack's home, where he finds Lon dead in the living room before running to his room and seeing a burnt hole in the floor, causing Jake to realize that Walter killed his mother. He even sees a vision confirming this. Jake breaks down. Roland tries to comfort him by promising to kill Walter. Jack, angry with him, telling you are not a gunslinger, you only wants your revenge, and leaves. Roland tries to teach him the ways of the gunslingers, including how to shoot and how to recite the creed. I do not aim with my hand. He who aims with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I am with my eye. I do not shoot with my hand. I shoot with my mind. I do not kill with my gun. I kill with my heart. Roland goes to a gun store to reload. He takes all the bullets from owner and starts to leave toward the base. Walter confronts Roland in the gun store and manipulates the shop owner into shooting at Roland. Jack runs out, where Walter's man kidnaps him and takes him to Walter. Roland also arrives there and starts killing them, and when Walter sees, he quickly leaves and takes Jack to the Midworld. Walter has Jake strapped to the machine and proceeds to strike at the Dark Tower. Earthquakes hit New York, and the sky glows red. A vicious fight ensues and Roland shoots every skin one by one. Jake uses his mental connection to Roland to help him find Jake. Walter faces off with Roland by continuously deflecting all of his bullets. Walter uses his power to collapse the ceiling onto Roland, knocking him unconscious. Jake reaches out to Roland and inspires confidence by retelling him the gunslinger's creed. Roland shoots one bullet and then another to bounce off the other to strike Walter in the chest. Roland shoots him again until he finishes him off with a headshot. Jack runs out of the Midworld and the entire base blows up. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to watch more videos like this.